Yo, welcome back to the channel. Basically, HeyLangford Gaming. I've decided over the last couple weeks to revert back to previous titling of this channel, that being HeyLangford Gaming, because that's kind of what we're doing here. We kind of hang out, kind of chat, but didn't go as far into that as I thought I was going to this year. So anyways, back after being away for a couple weeks, my lovely wife and I went to Iceland. We've wanted to go for years. An opportunity came up for us to go. That sort of being a hockey tournament, but also we wanted to go for several years now. So that helped kind of put that onto the schedule for us to go. So we ended up going a couple weeks ago. So the Sunday, 2 weeks ago that I was on here was, what would that have been? The 27th, 26th, something like that. That would have been the last stream, and then we flew out that night, and then the Monday, that's when we started our adventure starting with not having my hockey gear or hockey sticks arrive in Iceland with our other checked luggage. So way she goes. I'm still aiming to put together a bit of a photo dump on Facebook. I usually would keep kind of like a travel blog or a journal of what I'm doing with my travels and stuff like that, but I didn't bring my computer with me. I was on my phone mainly to keep in touch with close family and take pictures and video of everything, but I didn't do that much. I also played this like rogue like game on I can't even remember what it's called on my phone that I was playing on the plane for hours. So I was playing a game on my phone for a while. My lovely wife was on Twitter and Instagram still keeping up on trends, and I was playing a game for hours on the plane. But yeah, I didn't keep my journal like usual, but I do have in my brain still pretty fresh all the things that we did in the 1,200 some odd pictures that I took. That helps kind of jog my memory with how the days went. My lovely wife has probably 3,000 pictures as well, so that should be able to fill in any of the blanks that are missing. Anyways, back. I wanted to hop on here tonight. I know it's a little bit late. It's later than I usually try to get on here to play for a bit, but I wanted to hop on because, again, I treat this a little bit like a vlog. So I was thinking, you know what? It was Sunday 2 weeks ago. Back here, I could talk about that, talk about where I've been if you've been curious and why I haven't been streaming too much. That being said, not going into too much, I've realized how much stuff I've put on my plate, and every time I get something taken off my plate, I put like 2 or 3 more things back onto it. So I'm taking the summer off of teaching because there's a couple performance and playing gigs that I wanted to pursue, and then I did that. I've put that on the plate, and then a couple other opportunities showed up, and I put those on my plate as well. So it's one of those things where yeah, I try to take like one thing out and I put 2 more things in, and I just try to make it work. Leanne's here to go, Leanne. Iceland, yes. Just got back from Iceland. Well, I got back a few days ago. But yeah, I was there for a week, and it was rad. It was super rad. And people were like, "Oh, how was it?" And I'm like, "It's awesome." And like, "How do you feel?" I'm like, "I feel a mixture of energized and refreshed, but also sad and depressed because like it was so awesome there. And I like hiking, and I like hot tubs, and I like hockey. So the trifecta of H words that I could do there, that could be done there was pretty rad. So hot springs are awesome. For someone who loves hot tubs, hot springs, if I had more hands, those hands would be in the forms of thumbs up, and all those hands would be thumbs up right now. How you doing, Leon? I'm just getting this game loading in the background here. There's a lot of story stuff that they're trying to tell me, but I'm not really paying attention too much right now. It's one of those things too, playing this game. It's been a couple weeks. It's been 2 full weeks. I'm hoping I can remember the buttons and stuff like that. So it was kind of sad too, not to go into politics, but it's kind of sad too coming home from a trip, and then you're like straight into the election. We voted before we left. We did the advanced voting. I don't get people who are like, I'm gonna go vote on the day, on the 3rd or whatever it was, and you're just like, what? Or 2nd or whatever it was, and you're like, just do advanced voting. Advanced voting was open for 10 days. This is the world we live in, where people just don't vote, and then you have the winners you know, of the provincial election, they're like, oh, it was a landslide. And you're like, well, only 17% of eligible voters voted. That's not good. Most things in life, if you only get 17% of it, you didn't do good. You did bad. Everyone did bad. Everyone failed. Even if you mark that on the curve, everybody failed. Leon says, no lines, early is the way to go. Exactly. You know, I want to live in a world where there's lines for advance voting. Because people care, but they don't seem to care. So I guess we just kind of roll with it. Katie's here. How's it going, Katie? Mr. S is here saying, what's up? What's up, Mr. S? Long time no seen. I know. Oh, dude, I was in Iceland. I was way closer to you than I even thought about for a second. It was a short plane ride away from where you would have been. And he says, I got dual citizenship so I could vote. Good. Vote. Vote because you can. Kay says, good. How was your vacation? My vacation was awesome. It was 10.5 out of 10. It was much needed. I don't like a lot of people. I'm just going to switch over to the old video game stuff here. I know a lot of people need a break. Oh, we're still doing story. We're just going to let that go. I know a lot of people need a break. But again, with the hockey tournament, so there's a company called Travel and Play, and a couple friends that kind of help arrange those trips. But yeah, Travel and Play, they do like hockey trips and like adult rec trips and stuff like that. So it was pretty fun. But yeah, they do Iceland and France and Germany and a few of them. But wanted to go to Iceland for a long time, so we decided to go and do it. Sorry if my moving the microphone around is bugging anybody right now. I feel like when I hit like stream today, I felt like I don't even know what I'm doing because it's been such a long time. This has been 2 weeks. Vacation was good though. Thanks for asking, Katie. How are you doing, Katie? There's so much loading going on right now. We'll see how what time I get to tonight. Because again, I was aiming to hop on here at like 7 today, and it just did not come together. And then lovely wife and I decided to have dinner. We had a good chance to like reconnect because there's a lot of times the last couple of years, because when you're working from home and you see each other all the time, not say you kind of like fall into like a routine, but you kind of fall into a routine. So it's nice to have like a different environment and kind of different kind of stimuli going on and just different plans, and just every day was an adventure. So like that was fun. And we're like, we get along really well in close quarters. So between the Airbnb and like being in a car for a long time and all that stuff, like that stuff all works, but just like we do really well when we're able to adventure together and go see stuff. So that was fun. And I did miss that because we do enjoy traveling together. So and says, did you go with your lady? Yes. The wonderful Jessica. She was there. But she was like kind of, if there's someone was in charge of the trip, she was in charge of the trip because she knew what was up. Every time we needed to do something or had questions, she had all the answers. She was my resident expert on the whole situation. He says, that's great. I'm glad you had a good time. Thank you very much. I had a fantastic time. I had such a good time. It's like, and again, it's hard because like you get home and you immediately want to go out and do something, like go back because it was awesome. Let's go find out what is that? Meet the pillar. No, we want to do that. Let's go find out what Kira's doing on the island. I'm carrying too much stuff right now too. Yeah, no, it was just fun. It was surreal there. Like just the way everything was. All right, I think the grindstone armor. Okay, we need to go and sell some stuff. Oh, there's a whole bunch of mystery things up there. Let's go over here. I just feel like there should be something over there. Okay, I got an idea. Oh, I can't call the horse right now. The horse doesn't care how heavy you are. But yeah, highlights. There's this kind of hike into one of the natural hot spring rivers, and it's like 40. They say it was about 45 minutes, 3 kilometers. You can usually walk about a kilometer every 10, 15 minutes, but it was like a hikey hike. It was like this. It was like, actually, it was worse than this. And every time we thought we were halfway to where we needed to go, we realized we were not halfway to where we needed to go. It was pretty fun though. Like once we got there, it was fun, but like the way there, you definitely felt like you were about to accomplish something. What's everybody else been up to? And then this week just flew by. Other things I wanted to do this week, and then other things. I decided to hop on the old plate. If I was at a job interview and they say like, what's one of your, what are one of your weaknesses? And I would say, I take on a whole bunch of things. And I usually get them all done. But I'm like extremely exhausted at the end of it. Oh. Horse can't run down there. Just gonna turn the game up for a second here. There we go. Now I feel it more immersed in this game. There's like a little town over here, so I'm gonna go see that town to see if there's something in there. So I need to sell some stuff too. Let's go talk to this. So there is like a city over here, a little town.
Stay out of my way. Fuck you.
They're not very polite here. All right, Stonecutter Settlement. Wonder if Monty Burns is here, or Mayor Quimby. They look like they're guarding something. Let's go talk to them. Hi, I'm just gonna walk in here. Guy's trying to sleep.
Out of my sight.
Not very polite here. Lena says, I've been working, fishing, hiking. St. Estonia concert, headed to the Oceanside Cottage, Nova Scotia in 2 weeks. Stoked for that. That sounds pretty good. St. Estonia sounds pretty good too. It's good to see them out playing. I will say in Iceland, the time change, because it was 4 hours earlier, or I guess here we're 4 hours ahead, so like we never really adjusted to the actual time there. Also, it's light out until like 12, like midnight, 12:30, and then it gets light, like the sun comes back up at like 3 in the morning, so it was never really dark there. That was the other thing that kind of messes you up. I'm gonna just try some. You've upset the guards. I didn't mean to upset the guards. I'm honestly just looking for someone to buy my stuff. That's why I'm here. I'm here for commerce reasons. And since San Antonio was really good, they did some old 3 days stuff, which was neat. Well, yeah. We're not gonna do covers. They're gonna do some songs. Adam help, right? So. Okay, no one here is nice. Everybody that lives in this place is a bit of a jerk. So. All right, so this place was a bit of a bust. That horse. Come on, horse. There we go. I toured with Saint Estonia, what would have been 2016? The Age of Days and Disturbed. It was pretty rad. And Rich Beto was in the band. And Clint Lowry was in the band. Stresses us weekend helped a Vietnam soldier with his you mean his yard? That's very specific. It's a very specific thing you did. All right, so let's not. What is this? All right, Stonecutter Settlement. I'm gonna give it. If I'm giving Iceland a 10.5 out of 10, I'm giving Stonecutter Settlement a 0 out of 10. 0.5 out of 10. Would not recommend. Yeah, my Airbnb review for Stonecutter Settlement would be go if you want to say you went, but do not stay longer than need be. Mr. Tai, you stashed all the Vietnam guns, and that sounds really dangerous. That sounds dangerous, and I've known you for several months now. I highly recommend you stay away from things that are dangerous and or explosives. There's this person down here.
No.
Seriously, buy my stuff.
Not another step, or there'll be one corpse more.
What's going on here?
Listen, behind you.
If you think I'm gonna fall for... Oh, you fucker. Arms! To arms! Monsters are coming! Rippy stones!
I am button mashing. I don't remember too much. Did I get them all? I did. You guys can apologize to me now.
If not for
Kim's
you,
here. How's it going,
that would've
Kim?
been the end of us.
Is that
Sure
horse
as
named Roach
spring.
too? It is. The horse is named Roach. I just Roach the horse. I think I refer to the horse as just horse though. I shouldn't be picking up more things. I'm already encumbered. I can't walk that fast. Very confident walk, but heavy, very heavy-footed.
Come to Pappy. Ah!
What are these people doing here?
Son of a goat!
Maybe I'll just drop some of my heavier stuff over here. I'm trying to like take it with me so that I can get some money for it. The money is good. Pay my richer rent and stuff with it. But. How's things where you are, Kim? Okay, let's see where we can go here. I really need to sell some stuff. I don't want to just throw it on the ground. I want to try to get some money for it. Okay, there's a bunch of new locations here. All right, new plan. New plan. Let's go. Kim said, my memories today had the supergroup Neverside in it. Oh, that Dane singing Sweet Home Canadiana. Or Canadian. I remember that. That was a... Were you at that show? I don't remember because that show was very dark. It was dark because there was no power. They were running a line. If that's the one I'm remembering, they were running extension cord from. It's on the tip of my tongue. Bring an extension cord from Shallow Sides RV into the venue because the power was out and it was raining. Very rarely would I say it was raining cats and dogs, but it was definitely raining cats and dogs. That was some heavy, heavy rain. I remember pulling in and just thinking like, I don't want to bring any of our gear into this rain. Because yes, they had power by their bus. Yeah, I do remember that. That was a thing. You can't make some of that stuff up. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna go here. We have a quest. The quest right now is to sell things. I have so much gear that my Witcher guy can't properly function. Gives us such a fun night. And it really was a fun night. And for any bands that might be listening to stuff like this, sometimes you look at what the cards are and you're like, this is not going to be good.
Take it easy.
But sometimes you make lemonade, and sometimes you can make like lemon meringue pie as well as lemonade, and you can make a whole bunch of things, and it can be pretty fun. That one was pretty fun. That being said, sometimes it's complete garbage too. Sometimes you have shows where you're like, this is not going to be very good, and you try to like push through, and you're like, yep, I was right. This was trash. We shouldn't have done this. But whatever. I'm the wet blanket with some of those shows because definitely everyone's like, yeah, the fans, you got to just keep playing and doing stuff. And sometimes I'm just like, yeah, but the spreadsheet says this is a bad idea financially. And morale-wise, this may be detrimental to our well-being. So maybe we shouldn't do some of those. But that one had so many weird things going on. Yeah, that show had so many weird things going on, and we were all there. And the thing too, when you have, and I'm including Brandon in this too, because he's like a songbook, but having Dane and Reed in your band, who know a bajillion songs, and can play acoustic. Because I tell them, like with the Dead Set stuff, it's like I tell them like I'm not a jamming person. Like I like to know the songs, and I just play the songs. But when you have people like that can just like make it through tons of songs and you can just kind of follow along with them, like it's pretty rad. It was pretty fun. And then Shallow Side's awesome, so they were fun too. And they're one of those bands like they're really good acoustic as well. Yeah, because some bands like they're good enough acoustic where you're just like kind of don't like you because you're really good acoustic as well. You don't just need a bunch of whiz bang effects and stuff like that. Kim says Eric and Dane can do anything. Yeah. Well, there's definitely that as well. Like you put Eric and Dane in a room. Like you probably just put a camera up and put Eric and Dane out and just be like, here, just go and you can just go do the thing. Can I wake the blacksmith up? I'm stealing his bread. All right, this is going to be awkward, but I'm going to meditate right next to his bed until he wakes up and I can sell him things. 9's pretty good, so he'll probably be awake for a little bit. He better be outside working. Yep. Hey, buddy, I was the guy that was meditating next to your bed. Hope that wasn't weird. Wow. I did not expect his face to look like that. All right, show me what you got.
Show me your wares.
What we're actually going to do, though, is we're going to sell him all our wares because I have too many wares right now. Actually, what I'm going to do... I still haven't played a lot of Gwent in this game. Kim's saying acoustic separates the men from the boys. Well, it's... Yeah, it's one of those... It's a line in the sand for professionalism in music, in my opinion, when you can perform your songs... actually, I don't want to say that because there are some bands that are just good, but their songs don't translate very well acoustically. But being able to play your songs acoustically, I think, shows how good the song is. And I say that because some songs are neat. Some songs are music. Some songs are riffs, but there are some songs when it comes to the lyrics, the melodies and stuff, when they are solid, then they translate really well acoustically. And that was one of the things, eat my words right now, but you know, Patterson probably want to hear all this stuff, but that was one of the things with Dead Set when we put that together, is like making sure acoustically things worked. And even going through the songs for the record, it's like making sure the songs could translate acoustically as well, even from the get-go. And when we do pre-production on songs and stuff too, it's always acoustic. It's never just like be loud and hopefully it's cool. Stresses, I took my grandma for spin and Dodge Hellcat. Gotta be careful with grandma. I've heard a lot of stories about you and vehicles, and grandma in the Hellcat. Gotta be careful. Hope there was safety was first priority. Kim says you can't fake it through an acoustic set. No, you really can't. Like, and if you try to fake it through an acoustic set, it's not gonna go the way you want it to. It's probably gonna go pretty bad, actually. All right, I gotta make some decisions here. This heavy mace, 6 pounds. That's heavy. Selling that. Crossbows. These are all kind of the same. I just don't feel like I need a lot of this stuff in this game. Like, it's just, they give you so much stuff. That sword's pretty good. Steel sword. I don't think I need that. Although it is, both of those are better. I can only keep one though. So I'm gonna sell. I like the fiery swords. I do think those are good. Bonus experience is good though too, but I'm gonna sell that one. Oh, that was painful. That is a way better sword. Okay, that one's trash. Don't need that one. Oh, merchant doesn't have money. Is there anything I want to buy from this blacksmith here? I got my weight down, which was the important bit. More stamina from the horse. Repair kits. I'd probably take those. I'm gonna take all those repair kits and then sell them some of my garbage. Silver sword, I was gonna sell that one. That one's pretty good, but I'm gonna sell that. It's got 92 bucks left. Stresses now she took the drive. She loves the car. I'm sure grandma does love the car. Gotta be careful though. I'll keep saying it. Light armor. I don't think I need either of those. I think I just didn't like how they looked. I think that was my issue with them. I'm a little bit shallow like that in this game. Alright, we've dumped some weight, which was a big thing. 90%, 84.
So long.
All right, I think we're good. My weight's still up there. I don't fully know how to bring my weight down aside from getting rid of things I don't need. I have 9 points. Not going to worry about those right now. I can run again. That's the important bit. See, that's what happens. I pick up a broken rake and I don't need a broken rake. Okay, I did that, and then my armor. Kim says, I miss you guys, all my bands, but I get it. I was supposed to play your last night, but I canceled last minute. 2 members of symptoms. I did see that. That sucks. I just don't want to see that be the reason. Like, I know that it totally is a reason, but it totally is disheartening when I read that that's what the reason is, when people are getting sick and they have to pull stuff, like pull off the tours and stuff. I saw Rich from September Morning posted that too. He's like, oh, I should be in Tucson tonight. And I'm just like, oh, it sucks. I'm saying coin is heavy. Does that actually add weight in this game? Because I don't know. Let's go figure out that location up there. Because the safest thing to do when you feel like you weigh too much, like you're weighed down by weapons and armor and coins, is to go swimming. That's the best thing to do. That is some veteran camp counselor advice. New marker spoils the wall. Only need 1 shot to take them out in the water. Locked. Okay, I got a key from somebody. All right, that worked out. That worked out. Let's go see what I got, because I picked up more weapons. Because that is what I do in this game. But yeah, quick recap for anybody just joining. I was in Iceland for a week, and it was freaking awesome. And I put a bunch of more things on my plate, responsibilities-wise. So, and I treat this a little bit like a vlog as well. Just to kind of brain dump a little bit, but Let's Mix Live, I don't think I'll be able to get back to that tomorrow because my next couple Mondays and Thursdays are all messed up with work. So I don't want to pretend I can get back to it and not actually be able to get back to it. So kind of see how that goes. How is that $473? But yeah, want to hop on tonight, at least to have a little quick update. Okay, well I got that one. Where to now? There's a whole bunch of question marks up there too. I can just do the question marks all day, but it's probably not the most exciting thing. Let's go back here and we'll fast travel to closer to where... We'll fast travel to closer to where Kira is. I think that's her name. How to pronounce it. Just want to give a shout out to the Edmonton Oilers. Down 3-0 to the Colorado Avalanche right now. I did not see that coming. But one of my buddies was saying, it's like, you know, as a Leafs fan, you kind of can't lose right now because if Tampa Bay wins, you lost to whoever won the whole thing. If Edmonton gets through, you have McDavid still in the Canadian team. If Avalanche get through, you still have Nazem Kadri, who basically got traded for nothing. Well, not traded, but like got let go for nothing, basically. And if he can get to the Stanley Cup Finals, oh, it's old.
Steel swords and strong maces for the menfolk. Engraved
Whole
knuckle
bag
duster.
face here. Stop talking.
Show me your wares.
But like, there's not much going on with New York Rangers, but it's just kind of exciting to see them. So. And then buys repair kits. He's got 195 bucks again. I don't need that sword, but I feel I should just sell it anyways. It's pretty good though, but you can't add any things to it, which kind of it's a bit of a bummer. Where is all the weight coming from? Only 2 pounds. Okay, this is where all the weight's coming from. It's all these saddles here. Yeah, they're all like 5 and 6 pounds. Coffee and cuss words is here. It's Gerald's emotional weight. It is. That is baggage. That is indeed baggage. Okay, this is the problem. It's all these saddles that I'm carrying. Okay, 20. That can go. I'm just shedding pounds right now. That can go. That can go. This guy's gonna be the saddle master here. He's gonna have so many saddles. This guy's gonna be like Saddle Emporium. Oh man, I just dropped so much weight. I feel like bit of a clown right now, carrying around all those saddles. No one told me. Can I sort it by weight? Oh my god. I'm carrying 7 bear hides. And I can't sell them. Oh, because you got to go to like someone that wants to buy junk. Okay, I got it. I got it. All that junk silver. I am unbelievable. That's the problem. They need to have a strategy guide for how to drop weight in this game. Okay, I need to go to like somebody that buys junk. Oh, somebody in here wants to have a talk. Look at this guy. That buffalo stance there. So, let's see what he's got to say.
Ye deaf? Be gone, you blasted mutant.
Where's all this hate for witches?
Guy's a bit of a
coming from?
jerk.
Where? I'll tell you where. One of yous came here, ate his fill for 2 days while he thought things over. Then he says he'd do us a favor and kill our monster. What's your price? I asked. But he said he wanted no coin, for he saw we'd none to offer.
Oh, wow. Let's say, what did he want?
So what did he want instead of coin?
Said for pay he'd take something I had but did not yet know about. Then he left, and here the door swung shut behind him. Me lass started wailing. What's these tears, I asked. Oh, I can't bear it, she says. I'll kill the whoreson.
Go on.
I don't even know what that was all about.
Full girl wept that some beast was gonna kill the witcher dead. Ye howling for a mutant, I said. Then she told me, Bugger had bewitched her with his evil eye, seduced her, and that were to be his prize. A witcher's bastard.
Tell me where he is. Take care of this for you.
Cemetery. Went there to slay the monster. Hope the corpse eater guts that fornicated freak.
Well, that is dark. All right, let's get out of the way. I gotta sell some junk here. He had a lot of feelings. A lot of feelings about things. All right, I think I can sell probably 50 pounds worth of junk I'm carrying around right now. Oh, there's a book. There's a book I don't have. Saddle, not gonna buy it. I've learned my lesson. What is this? You've already read this. Well, why is there an exclamation point on it? It's $43. I'm gonna buy it anyways, so he's got more money to spend on my junk. Buy that Gwent card. Alchemy paste, no. He's gonna buy my stuff, so let's get into that. You'll craft this item after reading. I'm gonna get that one. All right, so I do believe we are. Yeah, sorting this by weight. Okay, so I'm at 97 pounds right now. I'm gonna sell all those. So that's just showing the full weight of all this stuff. I don't want to sell the silver. I think I might be able to do something with that. I can go. I like how I played this game for like 45 minutes already. It's like, what'd you do? I sold things. Gemma's here. How's it going, Gemma? Hope you're doing well. Happy birthday. Let's sneak that in there. Hope you had a good day. Can I sort these by weight? All those trophies are just like they're just 1 pound. So I don't think I need to get rid of them. Those boats are 12 pounds. Jeez, that's heavy. I do not need those. The Harvel steel sword. I kind of want that because it's all burning. It's all burnination. That's better armor too, but I kind of don't want to buy it. I don't want to sell it yet. Leanne, I got jet. Have we ones ridiculously early? Have fun. Sounds good. Good to see you, Leanne. We ones rise ridiculously early. Oh, yes, yeah. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your evening. Gemma says, thank you. 21st birthday was one of the best I ever got. That's awesome. Is it like an achievement unlocked where you are? Because in the States, like legal age is 21. In Canada, it's 19. And I feel old because I don't really remember. I think it's 18 in Quebec and it's 19 in Canada. Like, not excluding Quebec from Canada. But like most of the rest of Canada is 19 and Quebec is 18 because they're just like, let's just be different. Let's just do that.
Farewell.
All right, sold some stuff. All right, let's actually go try. Okay, this person's got a problem with a monster. Let's go see if we can. Witcher wannabe. That's the one right there. Okay, let's go see that. Maybe we just gotta go scare them. Yeah, okay, that's not too far. James says, how you been? I've been good. Lovely wife and I were in Iceland for a week, and it was fantastic. And then I had this week off too, so I took 2 weeks off, and I really felt like it was not enough time. Because this week flew by, because I picked up some other... I know I say I'm on vacation, but I picked up some other work stuff, so I was working on that. Because that's always what happens. Alright, we gotta go talk to somebody over here. Strange. I'm just gonna follow these footprints here.
Thank you. You came just in time. A moment more and that gull would have filleted me like a flounder.
Actually, not sure.
Jones is here. Mexico's 18th birthday. Okay, I got you.
It's new to me. Should have just observed. Where'd you complete your training? School of the Snail?
Oh, that's a Witcher burn.
Get your wolf's head medallion.
You're the real thing. A Witcher?
Mm-hmm. What gave it away? That I didn't wet my trousers at the sight of one lousy ghoul? Answer the question. Where'd you get the medallion?
I bought it from a traveling peddler. Oh, the villagers are coming. Don't tell them about me, please.
Monster slain.
And that haircut. And that hat.
2 Witchers.
Their band has to be good. Took 2 Witchers to kill... Only one here.
Only one Witcher here. This man's a charlatan.
Oh, we're turning him in.
Village to village cheating people.
Oh, we're turning him in.
No, it's not like that. I can explain everything I can.
He's a crook, a fraud. Oh, we've laws for this kind. Special punishments. Thank ye for exposing him, Master Witcher.
Just let him go.
Let him go. This time.
Never again. I swear. He's a half-wit, ain't he? Going after a ghoul.
I'm loving that guy's hat. That hat and the beard combo.
As it is, we've got ourselves a
It
moral
does
dilemma.
scream bass player, but like it's a good look.
But don't ye come
Solid.
to our village. We'll set the hounds on you if you do. Is that clear? Yeah?
The other guy, the bowl cut screams bass player too. There's a lot of bass player haircuts in
Get out
this
of my
game.
sight.
Jim says, that sounds amazing. How was your trip? It was fantastic. I'm going to do a photo dump probably on Facebook soon. Because that's the best way about it right now for me. But yeah, it's surreal there. It was super awesome. And then some people may know that I do like hot tubs and stuff. So like hot springs, freaking awesome. Because it's like nature's like here. Here's a hot tub outside. All right. Can we go back to the person that gave us the mission? Kim's laughing. What are you laughing at, Kim? Where are the chuckles coming from? Don't fall and die. 'Cause if you fall off things in this game, you will die. You can fight like flying monsters, but rolling an ankle, the curtains. Kim's laughing at the hot tubs. No, yeah. No, it's awesome. Love the hot tubs. It's cruel that like I have to travel that far to go somewhere where hot tubs are like part of nature.
He feels sickly. Been having bad dreams.
Where's that guy that was all grumpy that's around here?
Never you worry. They'll get what's coming to them.
Is that him? There he is. That's the haircut, at least. Alright, not sure. Kim says, Mike booking a band hotel seems a little sketchy, but they do have a hot tub. Hey. It's not sketchy. That's ticking some boxes. Gyms are good, because gyms mean usually they have filtered water, which is always good when you're on tour. Because not all places in the States have drinkable tap water. Just gonna come out and say it. Don't like having to come out and say it, but I'll come out and say it. But yeah, having a hot tub, it's pretty good too. All right, I gotta set my quest here. Okay, let's actually go try to do something here for real. Where is it? There we go. Find out what Kira's doing. That's what we're going to try to do. Be a little bit nosy here. Jim says, hot tubs are the best. They are. They so are the best. They're awesome. Like, there's few things that I truly enjoy in life. Turning myself into soup and hot tub, it's pretty good.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
All right, I'm gonna... Oh, I don't need to save. They won't let me. All right, we're doing some actual story now. I know I just kind of wandered around for the better part of an hour. Interesting choice of cinematography.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
Not even gonna get into it. So she drugged me after our date that she kind of guilted me into. So I'm just gonna ignore the you used me and gonna say what's with the notes.
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly
Oh,
humanitarian
vaccines. If they
motivations, is
only
that it?
knew.
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with
I hope
God.
Radovid is long for rad. Radovid is not interested in medication. Radovid never forgets. Let's go with the never forgets.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday, don't you?
Low blow.
I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
Say, let's go with that one.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this?
Looking.
Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs.
I'm not sure if she's trying to raise or lower her stock right now.
Bloody swamp one day more, not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Let's take the notes.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already.
I don't know if I needed the notes, but one for the notes.
Farewell, Geralt.
Because, you know, I love carrying stuff around in this game. She's just going to walk there by herself? Okay, alright.
Looks like rain.
Can we talk? Oh! See you later. Okay. She was all like, oh, I guess I'll just walk there, and then she just magicked herself to where she had to go. Wow. Completed the achievement, Friends with Bees. Oh, really, seriously. Gemma's saying, I think I'll be creating a new band soon. Yesterday, got together with some friends. We're talking, but I'm pretty excited about it. That sounds awesome. What kind of band? Are you playing bass in the band? Or are you playing guitar? And be careful. Bands are a gateway drug to being in bands. Be careful about that. If you ever need a reminder / warning, just let me know. All right, so we did that one. That was not exactly the most exciting one there. Meet the pillar and stone circle at midnight. Okay, let's do that one. See what that's all about.
Damn, you're ugly.
I don't want to fight any of these things. I just want to go to this circle over here. Alright, so this is where we gotta be.
I'll be back.
So at midnight. So I'm gonna go over here. Pick those flowers there and we'll meditate until midnight. Or, yeah, there we go. Maybe 11 p.m. Kind of close to it. Close enough. Oh, look at all these people here.
What is this love? Well, you know, fleeting torment. What comes next?
There's a whole crowd here.
Greetings.
Oh, it's this guy with the chicken feet necklace. This guy's weird.
Good folk.
Weird,
Behold the one who
weird
will
cat.
protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help, some will be. From these, you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
All right, I can do that.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle.
So I gotta fight stuff off while he's doing ritual-y things.
What is this life? Well, you know. What comes next once life subsides?
Protect the ritual's participants.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried. Will ye grant these souls?
Okay, so I think I need to protect all of them up there too.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale.
Oh, here it comes.
Caught in this world's thrall. See this sign, gentle pain.
Oh, they're like legit monsters. They're not like crappy monsters. I really underestimated what was going to come out of the water there. Gemma says, I would like the idea of being a rock band. Sounds good. Learn some covers. Not to overstep. Have fun, but learn some covers. That's the best way for bands to get better real fast.
Breaks the still of night. Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire. Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Oh, Gemma says, start by making our own songs. I think I might be drumming there. Not really sure yet. That sounds good too. Be careful with drums. Drums is a gateway into spending all your money on drums. Just letting you know. Drums are expensive. Spirit speak. The time is yours. Tell us your... Who are you?
Who are you?
He knows.
That ghost is wearing a hat. I always find it weird when ghosts, like, obviously ghosts are gonna have ghost clothes, but when ghosts have hats or like accessories like a cane or like something like glasses or something like that.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you.
Look at his hat, his ghost hat. That's what he chose as ghost clothes.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire.
Who's this guy? Don's, how's it going, Don? Don's just saying hey.
Abomination! Stop this at
Good to
once.
see you.
The errant souls. We must help them.
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me.
Not fans.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic.
We
These
like
folk
this.
Disturb the dead.
Ritual's
We
good.
cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing.
I don't
about
know
their
if
customs.
his face thing's clipping or
Disperse the others.
if that's his wardrobe.
Good folk, leave not these.
Oh, they're Witcher hunters.
How long you gonna make me wait?
They did a really bad job
You
trying to take me out.
away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
What are you thinking?
The bloodshed. It do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing, they will be few, and the Peller shall finish the rite.
All right, continue.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Kim says, plus when you're playing live, no one knows you. Playing a popular cover, second, third song can win the crowd. Definitely can win the crowd over. Also can give the crowd a frame of reference of how good your band is. If you play cover and just kill it, then everyone's like, okay, they're pretty good. I might not know the songs yet, but they are good.
Someone near our fire creeps.
Especially with singers and new bands. It's like throwing a cover in, you can kind of use that as your frame of reference for how good of a singer you are.
This sacred
Also,
ground
hack
is
for singers and
blood-stained.
YouTube.
We cannot
Play covers.
wait till
Relevant
completion.
covers.
People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run.
Oh, this got really bad. Oh, this is not what I wanted this to be.
Give us a rest.
Did we win? Jimmy says that's that first idea. Julio and I are thinking about making some
Gotta
Foo
be a
Fighters
peasant
covers.
who
We do,
told
yes.
the witch hunters
Yes,
about
that's
the
good.
ritual.
Foo Fighters is
That
excellent.
spirit they drove
Good
away.
songs,
Your father's ghost, right?
easy and difficult at the same time.
Likely to keep his word.
Old man.
How's that you going? Or sorry, how's it going with you, Mike? Doing good. How's vacay? Vacay was awesome. 10.5 out of 10.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
Gemma
If I'm gonna help
says
you, I gotta
there's
know
never
everything.
enough drum supplies in the drum
Why'd you
set.
kill your father?
The
Drums are
Peller
expensive. I
is
just I pared my kit down to what I need exactly, and no more, no less.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambrose lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
His chicken foot necklace, like he's really owning that. There's a lot of swords there. Better pick him up, because, you know, I love picking up all this weight. It's what I do best.
It's clearing up.
What is this down here? Trousers. I should look at those. Let's go look at these pants. Jim says, I think some Foo Fighters could be good beginning. A few years ago, we used to play their songs. Some other bands, Radiohead and Coldplay. Coldplay's good too. Those are easy and difficult songs at the same time as well. And I say that because like there's usually just little nuances with the sorry, I got a new Wisher Hunter sword. Usually little nuances with those songs where like once you kind of figure them out, like you figure out how kind of intricate they are. Let's look at these pants. Don't like those pants. Just heavy pants. Find the body of the Pellar's father. Oh, the Pellar's father and the Witcher's. Okay. That's a twist. Find the body of Pellar's father in the swamps using your visual senses. Okay, how far away is that? Don says, oh, so laughy face is that chicken foot necklace. Well, look at it. Don says, anyways, anywho, just wanted to stop by and say hi. It's been a bit. Hope to see you here again soon. Night sounds good. I mentioned earlier, I don't think I'll be getting back to Let's Mix Live this week because my Mondays and Thursdays are still kind of messed up the next couple weeks. So, and I didn't want to like do one and then be away for another 3 sessions and then come back. So I'm gonna be back to that as soon as I can, though. Thanks for stopping by, Don. Living through people like yourself that are going to concerts. Eventually, I'll be able to go back to concerts sooner than later, hopefully. Let's go fast travel here. There we go. Jim says that's the thing. Also, some supplies could be expensive, but they're really necessary. Yeah, bands are like playing in the bands is super expensive. People think sports are expensive. No, like music and bands are expensive. Unless you're a singer and you just sing. Then it's not that expensive. But if you play an instrument, it's expensive. It can be quite costly. I don't want to fight any of these things right now. I want to just fast travel away from here. Oh, the game won't let me. It wants me to fight these things.
Show me what you got.
Try to finish this mission. That's the goal. That's the goal this evening. I don't know if I want to go to the wharf. No, I don't want to go there. I think that's the closest place to go, though. Farts. Well, let's just go ahead. See if this causes chaos if I go here. Because I think there's another mission that's like right here. Don says there will be another one up tomorrow, and then the next few days. Gotta start going to too many shows and no time to share. Hope you enjoy the vid. Sounds good. You know, it's things are happening. So you gotta get out there. You gotta live. Oh, my boots gotta be wet. The worst thing about these swamps and bogs. Before I go too far, can I save? Yes. It's gonna explode. Oh, he's gonna explode too. I didn't realize everyone was gonna explode.
The swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave.
Burn the... Okay, so maybe use Igni?
Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
Is that it? Oh, and I gotta go all the way back there now? You gotta be kidding me. This has gotta be top shelf humor. Don says, I'm having fun. I love going to live shows and supporting. And the amount of bands you are supporting, Don, it's much appreciated on behalf of people from bands. Night all. Good night, Don. See you later. Talk soon. Jim says, I remember being in another band like 6 years ago and buying all this stuff we really needed. Expensive. Also, some of the shows were too... Never joined a Six Flags band contest. Most band contests are... They are bogus. I would highly recommend avoid them. Like, super avoid them. And I totally get when bands are like excited about it. Like, oh, it's an opportunity and it's exposure and but like real world doesn't work like that. Like the real music world doesn't work like that. Cause there's a few of them around. There's a few of them here and like I know radio stations run them and stuff like that too. And I get it. But like usually the rewards like some, you know, recording time. Or like some gear. It's like unless the prize is flat out money, and even that point too, not to be a wet blanket about it, but like if the reward's money, it's probably going to somebody in their circle, because that's kind of how money works sometimes. But they can't admit that. But the other thing too, it's like, oh, you know, you get to open for like a bigger band. It's like get a booking agent. Like, get your band good, get a booking agent, get some tour support, get some money, and then you'll be opening for other bands. Like, that's how it works. One of the things, too, when bands are like, oh, we need to make friends with them. It's like, well, don't make enemies with them, but they're not going to get you shows. That's not how it works. So the labels and the booking agents, and, like, those are the people that get you the shows. And rant. Okay, we were like way far over here. Unbelievably far over here. Okay, we'll see what's going on after this and we'll see what's happening. I just have warm lemon water. But this particular wedge of lemon is like extra lemony. Talk to this merchant. You can buy some junk.
Buying or just perusing?
Selling.
Show me what you've got.
And then carousing. What do you have? What is this? I'll buy that map. Why not? I'll buy your $500 worth of whatever this was. I think it's alcohol. But you need alcohol for bombs in this game. That's why I bought it. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, heavy pants. You can sell these. $15. Not the best deal we've made. Not the best deal, but that's okay. Still can't sell these bolts. These bajillion pounds of bolts that I have. It's a better sword. It's not as good of a sword. I feel like I can't sell that though because like I started with that. Those are both kind of the same. I can actually sell both of those. That's a piece of trash. I can sell that. Moonblade, I could probably sell that one too. It's neat, but I don't need it. Well, I sold him a little bit of stuff. Well, this guy will buy all the garbage. Fishing net. Broken ore. Platter. Yeah, so many like Battle of the Bands and context and stuff, like once you dig down a little bit, like they're not scams, but they're just not as good as you think they're going to be. That being said, some are scams though. I have 2 skulls. Interesting. Ladle, don't need that. Oh, I sold my shell. My seashell. We'll keep all that. Okay, so I sold a bit of stuff.
So long.
I like how you said hankering to play Gwent. Actually, I should save. I kind of like wish I started playing this earlier today because then I could play for like 3, 4, 5 hours. But I'm still happy I was able to hop on for a bit today. I'm happy to see the amount of familiar faces hopping in the chat today. Hope everyone's been doing well the last couple weeks. Again, for anyone just joining, we're checking out the replay. I was in Iceland for a week with my lovely wife. Had a fantastic time. Been trying to catch up on some work stuff. I ended up taking more work stuff on because I'm stupid. So I'm a fool that way. Found your father's body.
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
Let's get into this darkness here.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
It was an evil man. The Peller feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Peller could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe.
That is
left
dark.
him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if
Is it
herbs
chicken
or
feet?
remedies you ever need,
Is it for my chicken feet necklace? He has a chicken feet necklace and a rope belt. That is one confident individual. Alright, so that's been accomplished. Oh, Gemma's got some gold here. I already know there's some gold here. So in that we're at 3 of those things. The worst idea. our drummer we got after the first one I left the band. I wish somebody would told me that joining the contest was a fraud. First of all, we got a lot of money troubles because of it. Six Flags threatened to sue us for selling some tickets that we couldn't sell. And told us we could just return them if we couldn't sell, but we should cover the 50% of sale of tickets. That scam, yep. I think they saw us too young to take advantage of us. The money from yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like, it's one thing for tickets to be available from the bands, but it should never be like the band has to sell tickets. And I know some people may disagree with that, but I feel like the risk for a show is really on the promoter. It's not on the bands. And anytime that the risk is not on because the promoter can make the most money from it, but if the risk is on the bands, I'm questioning what the promoter's actual job is, because their motivation, the promoter's motivation, should be to make as much money as they can off the acts. That's what they're selling, but they're making that money because they're shouldering the risk. If you're a promoter and you put all that risk on the bands and you're trying to make all that money off of them, I think that's stupid for the bands, and it's stupid for the promoters to be running something like that. That being said, there's some bands out there that will happily take a deal that bad and sometimes get burned. So it kind of is what it is. All right, is anything else kind of easy going on here? Professional monster slayer, Geralt side, it doesn't matter. Where is that one? I think that might be death if I go to that one. So say estimated or recommended levels 25. Yeah, 25 is pretty high. I'm gonna try to do these question marks up here. I think that's what I want to do. Those are some good bird sounds. Whoops, wrong button. I'm trying to use Quen. There we go.
If it weren't for our fair elfers ruling the wilds, we'd have starved long time.
Oh, there's some stuff over here. Yeah, I want to go down here. That's what I want to go do. Yep, don't let promoters kind of force their way into your pockets, taking your money. Should be the other way around. Promoters should be able to make good money off the show, and you get your guarantee, and you'll be like, hey, we didn't make that much. There's tons of people here. And the promoter goes, hey, I shouldered all the risk. And you go, that's right. And that's the way it should be. The conversation should be like that. It should be kind of awkward, but very direct and decisive. I think it's over here. Oh, man. If I'd have fallen there, I probably would have died. There's a nest over here.
Knickers surface here. Dig their way out.
Okay, that was that. What is this? Oh, those are bees. You can hit those with the fire. But I'm not going to. Too much work. Alright, that was one. Still a few more I want to try to get quickly here. Should save. I really wish there was a hotkey for saving. Okay, this looks like potential death too. I feel like I've been here before. Oh, because I have. Okay, kind of clipped up there. That's fine. These are big monsters. It's a bit more in here than I thought it was going to be. When in doubt, save. Jimmy says, I would agree with it. We sold 50% of the tickets. The total amount of the tickets were 15,000. When we tried to return the part, we couldn't sell. The promoter told us we would be sued if we didn't pay the other half of the money, even when the contract says we could just return. Well, there you go. That's when contracts are good. But yeah, that sounds a bit sketchy.
What? Lost your nerve?
Okay, I do not want to fall off this thing. Okay, got all them. Where is this nest? Do not fall off this thing. How do I climb down? I think that door should open. I guess not.
Harpies got their nest here.
Oh, we can just walk through the door. Yeah, silly goose. George's confession. Underside. George, okay. Which of our trades satisfy the following? I still feel like reading all this. Careful. Okay, this is how I came up. Oh, There's the nest. I ran over it because I'm a silly goose. I should get out of the way. I keep forgetting to loot the nest after you're done. Okay, that was pretty good. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more and see what's there. Then I gotta brush my teeth. Actually, sorry, floss, mouthwash, then brush my teeth. Get ready for bed. Not that it's funny for people to get sued, but I do think it is funny when some people throw around legal jargon like that, like it's normal. It's not a lot of paperwork. It's not a big deal. Just everybody just suing everybody. All right, one more. Let's see what's happening over here. Enough water to get wet, not enough to swim. The worst. The worst problems a liquid could offer. There we go. Sometimes just tap the jump button. The game will figure it out.
Rot fiend nest needs to be destroyed. Damn.
It's gonna explode. Alright, so not too exciting over here. Just a nest. Blow it up, loot it. Alright, blow this up. I guess I already did. Well, that wasn't too bad. Just gonna check inventory quick while I'm here. I got some new pants. Oh, that looks heavy. That looks really heavy. 12 pounds, jeez. And heavy pants? I just want to see both of these look like. Ugh. Do not look cool wearing all that. And another sword. That's a garbage sword. But I'll sell that in a bit. Well, I think that went pretty good. Got some work done, did some... got some work done. Did some actual quests for the game. Because I've been really bad at that. Not just because I've been away for a couple weeks, but just in general. I get sidetracked. Get sidetracked with all the side quests. I appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. It's good to see some familiar faces in here. Again, recap, was away for a week, went to Iceland. My lovely wife. It's fantastic there. Highly recommend if you have a chance to go. If you like hiking, you like hot tubs, and if you time it right and you like hockey, you can go and experience all of those three things in any order. Well, with the exception of hockey, because it's usually kind of scheduled, but in any order that you choose. But it's fantastic there. It's beautiful there. People were super kind. All of the food we had was great. Although we did cook quite a bit. We did groceries and bring some food with us, but everything we had prepared for us, fish and chips, waffles, ramen. It's probably not the most normal things you get in Iceland, but they were all fantastic. The quality of food was fantastic there. So that being said, back now. That being said, the rest of this month is looking kind of wonky with my schedule, so I'm hoping I can hop on here at least on Sundays. I'm still kind of hopeful I can maybe squeeze in a little bit of game time on Tuesdays as well. Catch people up. But yeah, next couple weeks seem pretty busy, so shameless plug, Let's Mix Live, my other live stream where I live stream some mix sessions and Pro Tools, working on some music. I don't think I'll be able to get back to that the next week or two because my Mondays and Thursdays are eaten up with a couple other commitments. So I didn't want to hop in and not have time to actually finish the song. So another week or two, I do plan on getting back to it. That being said, if Mondays and Thursdays are looking bad, then I'll figure out another time that's going to work better. Or it might just be random, but I'd like to have a set time for that. So I was really hoping for Mondays at 7, Thursdays at noon, Eastern Standard Time. Kim saying, night. Good to see you, Kim. Sorry about the Raw show tonight. Hopefully they get better. They can be back soon later. Kay says, thanks for the stream. Have a great night. Have a great night, Katie. Good to see you as well. Happy birthday again, Gemma. 21st birthday. Enjoy your next 10 plus 21st birthdays. It's a good habit to get into. I'm 27 for a while now, so that's my time for tonight. I should get going. Tried to finish this up around 11:30. It's a little bit later, but whatever. Be safe, everybody, and I will see you when I see you. Have a good night. Talk to you later. Oh, last thing, Mr. S, be safe. Be safe with Grandma and the Hellcat. Don't want to have any accidents. All right. Talk to you later.